day 2 now. Yeah, there's my second day. I turned up yesterday. I was going to do the stream yesterday, but with the weather got quite shitty later on and during the daytime, I was just like, so much excitement going on. The first time here, so I was like, oh, this is going on, oh, this is going on. And then I was just like checking out every little thing that was going on. Obviously, as I said earlier, the weather just turned to shit afterwards. So it was just a case of, well, I'm just going to go stay in my tent because I don't fancy getting wet in the slightest. But, I mean, right now it's a bit dead out here. It's, I think 8 o'clock in the morning, and you can see it's just like loads of early morning arrivals coming in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around. See, we've got a little marquee that sells like hats and socks and all that stuff. On the other side, we've got a guy selling wellies and all that stuff. Really interesting around here, the amount of stuff you can get around here. Some of the food stalls are the ones that really caught my attention. Whereas it's fucking early in the morning for me. It's got donuts and coffees, got burgers and steak burgers. I mean, steak burger at 8 o'clock. How cool would that be? There's a mac and cheese stand. So we got some milkshakes, barbecue pulled pork and hog roast apple stuffing. There's a chicken shack. Can't really go wrong with that one on any level. Just a few more shops that obviously closed because it's 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. I saw this on my way back up this morning. I'm going to show you guys now because I thought it was really cool when I saw it. Alright, I'm just moving towards the sign. So yeah, we have ostrich burgers with Jack Daniel onions. How can you go wrong with that? I mean, you've got a bit of ostrich and then you've got a bit of like Jack Daniels on the side. You can't really complain. We've got a pie maker. I didn't notice that yesterday in the slightest. Another breakfast stand. We've got the Festival Cafe and Noodle Bar built into one. So again, really exciting. However, for the first time ever, we do have like a co-op on site. It's actually pretty big. It's probably 3 times the size of my local co-op, but just, I know that it's probably not doing it much justice, but come on, to have a co-op on site at a festival. There's a vegan and vegetarian stand for all those people out there that enjoy that sort of stuff. I'm not going to diss them because I was once a vegan, just saying. Donuts and pancakes, there's roast pork, signs everywhere for campsites. I had to walk about 20 minutes to get to a campsite yesterday. It was unbelievable. Just because obviously you turn up on day 2 and you know you ain't getting somewhere close because everyone has turned up on day 1 is decided, oh, do you know what, we're not going to walk very far, we're just going to like do as little walking as possible. So I wish I could say that we had dodgems, but you know, because you know legal rules these days, you can't bump into anyone, you just got to go around in a circle, so you just bump your friends anyway. But fuck it. I mean, dodgems have changed over the years. I'm not overly going to complain because I'm too fucking old to be bashing around and driving like that. If I want to do that, I'm going to go go-karting. That's what I'll be doing. We've got a download bar over there. I haven't been in there yet. I'm not sure how much I actually plan on drinking this weekend. I'm sure I drank a little bit. I had 3 cans last night, but I was also watching Shaun of the Dead at the same time last night, because I'll get to that part later on. We've got safety over here, we've got some lockers. There you've got your standard showers for people. We're probably not the greatest things in the world, but it does the job. You just like get a little shower, just again, more shops. I know things are all dead at the moment. I'm hoping later on I've woken up a bit more. That's a little pickers, because you know we make so much of a mess within 2 days here. I mean, this is theoretically my second day, but it's the third day it's been open here because it's now Friday. Gates opened on Wednesday and I turn up on Thursday. What we call the doghouse stage. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think it's just well, I mean, I know it's all live music here, but from what I can tell, it's sort of like late nights after like the main arenas are finished. But that's as far as we're gonna go on that one. We've got some Ferris ground rides. Not the greatest. Some of them, I'm looking at them last night. I'm thinking there's no way I'm getting on top of it. There was no chance. I don't like rides that go too high. I'm scared of them. It's the easiest way to pull it. So, a long ass walk as well. It's not the easiest of things. It's just because I'm tired. I'm going to keep blaming it on me being tired. I'll probably have to do another stream later on, just on the basis of A, everything's closed now. B, the main arena doesn't actually open till about midday, so I can't go in there, look at all the big tents. This is one thing I wanted to show you guys, because I mentioned like I watched Shaun of the Dead last night. You're thinking, how did you manage to watch Shaun of the Dead at a festival or just any film? Right there in that big red and white tent is the cinema. Now, Wednesday and Thursday there was films on all day, so that's what we were doing. There was films on all day, back to back, for about 12 hours I think it was. Might have been 10 hours. The last film of the night was Shaun of the Dead. And actually, as we were waiting for the film to start, there was a beach ball going around and everyone was just bumping it around and getting all excited. And then it got to Shaun of the Dead itself, and it was just like, well, it just every time Shaun killed someone, just a round of applause happened, or something you've seen in the film like 50 times, and everyone still finds it funny. Christ. Alright. So obviously we're back round by the blue tent, because slightly bigger. Of course it's a big thing, we're in a massive build. Just coming up to the Wall of Death, the world's greatest thrills. You can see right there the motorcycles going around a wall. I will want to see that at some point. I do plan on it at some point. So right now, probably I want to show you guys could be probably the coolest things going on around here at the time. Because as you see, coming into Black campsite. It's not the campsite I'm based at, but I have to go through Black to get to my campsite. I'll show you the shindigs, all the fuck's going on. Same time I've got to think about all the people that are still asleep, the ones that are hungover right now. You can see on so many people's faces that they are hungover right now. I don't drink that often, so I felt it a little bit last night. I didn't build myself up enough to drink heavily, and truth be told, I didn't save up enough money-wise to do it. I was just like, that'll be enough. You get here and you're thinking, oh, okay, maybe I should have brought a little bit extra. But, you win some, you lose some. Let's put it that way. see shitloads of tents over there. Other one's just tripped up, just walking and showing you guys. So look over there. Just got a few more of them over there. I'll tell you what, I've pitched up on probably one of the worst spots in the campsite because I'm on a hill. So I start on one side of my tent on the night and I wake up on the other side because I've somewhat just slid down my tent floor somehow through the middle of the night. So you sleep like for about an hour and you've woken up because you're not in the position that you can sleep in. Really annoying. But I'll probably move my tent later on today just because it'll be really funny. Fuck it. I also thought I'd never be in the position where I thought, oh, I can buy a selfie stick. And I thought I ended up buying one because, well, I mean, I don't have to hold the phone. Obviously, I can get a better angular stuff. I'm sure that you guys are going to watch this later on. Well, this is really interesting. I'm sure some of you, it's not so interesting. But just wait until later on today. It will pick up. I just wanted to do this stream because I said I was gonna do one yesterday when I got here, but I didn't. I got all my phone chargers now, so it's not so bad. As you can see, it just fucking keeps going on and on. And I started this stream at the start of the village where I turn up. Or I turn up in the car park, but after that point it was like I had to walk probably another 10 minutes to get to the entrance. So yeah, where I started the entrance is where I started the stream. So however long this video is probably going to be will be between the start of the festival to the point where I am staying. Fuck it. I'm looking forward to going in the arena later on. I don't know whether I'm going to wear shorts or if I'm just gonna carry on wearing my cargo pants. It's only do some, but there's a pathway you can take and follow all the way around, but it's actually quicker for me to go this way to my tent. There's going to be a few people still sleeping. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back to my tent, which I'll show you guys. Some marshal just sort of fell over someone's tent. Gaming, what's that, Minty? How we doing? Away in a field, it pissed it down last night. I realised going down this pathway was probably a bad idea. How you doing, man? Anyway. The tents are too close together. Yeah. The thing is, well, there's six campsites. And got a chance to squeeze about 100,000 people in it at least. So yeah, we apologise if the tents are too close together. I mean, some of them aren't. You just don't see them all. That's the thing. I mean, let me see if I can zoom in. No. I'll get closer for this one. See there. That is an inflatable dildo on a tent. Speaking of, yeah, that's we're going to hear some sex. Do you know what? I really wish I would. That's how bad things are for me. It's just, I wish I would hear something like that. Right now, just seeing what I found what I wanted to show you guys actually. Should have taken the original path, but fuck it. It's probably I mean, I was creased out when I saw it on yesterday. So obviously you guys have just seen an inflatable penis on a tent. Let's get back onto the pathway. Right there, we have a dinosaur, T-Rex bullshit, on a tent, humping the tent. I mean, how can you not laugh when you see that one? Probably not as funny for you guys, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. So, I'm in my campsite, so I've got a burger van. Nice one, we got a coffee shop. Do tea, so it's not too bad because I don't actually drink coffee in the slightest. I want the T-Rex. Thing is, it's not even just a T-Rex tent, it's just a T-Rex that someone shoved on top of the tent. Ice cream van, because British UK festivals fucking pissing it down, so let's get an ice cream. So I can never remember where my tent is. Never remember it. Well, I've lost my tent. I know it's funny, man. I've lost my tent. So happens when you're in the field. A lot of people have the same tents as well. I mean, just look at that. It's just one campsite. Oh, there's my tent. I do. There I am. Pitched out there. Joe, I'm going to keep this stream going for a little bit. Now someone's actually watching it. So I just put like a little GPS tracker on my tent. And then you could like hook it up with my phone and I'm like, oh, there's my tent. It'll be really handy like 1 o'clock in the morning when your phone's pretty much dead and you know you can't even get the torch on there. Actually, I might have to end the stream in a minute because I know I need to go to the toilet, which means I've got to go back to the tent to get toilet roll. Because whenever you go there's never any toilet roll. Joys of a festival, you need to go for a shit. But, well, wait, no, you can't because there's no toilet roll. Thankfully, someone warned me beforehand to go and buy some toilet roll before we came here. Do you know what, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to work this out now. I'm going to go back up the hill, take the original path that I took down there. You see, there's our shitters for the weekend. There's always a queue outside. I'll show you just one more time because it's really cool. There's your T-Rex on the tent. That was one more time for you, Mint. T-Rex on the tent. I hate walking. If you're around late at Mint, some point after midday, actually about 11ish maybe for us, the main arena opens, so I can have a look at shit going on there. I might open up another stream. Probably will open up another stream, to be honest, at that point. I want to call these sort of my video vlogs for the weekend. Just gotta remember to save them when I get back home. Because knowing my luck, I will forget. Probably could have just cut through, but I thought I'll go around one more time. Check your T-Rex. Yeah, no, definitely ending the stream when I need to go to the toilet. I'm not gonna lie. No point hiding it. I've now always got to remember how to get back to my tent from the back because I never remember. I think it was cut between these sort of two. Yeah, no, there it was. Yeah. Also, a pretty cool thing. There's my friend, who is back in Sounder right now. Here I am. Oh shit. There we go. Whoa. There we go. We're in our camp, Stephen. Just gotta take my shoes off. Let me flip the camera around. I have no idea how long the stream has actually been going on for, but shit, I got water in my tent. Bollocks. Shit, I got cables down there. Cheers, Mint, for tuning in. There should be a stream later on today. Woo! If there isn't, I apologise. I'll see what I can do. I want to catch you guys later because I need to go to the toilet. First night of the 3 nights of gigs out the way. We started off with Dragon Force, and oh yeah, I'm not going on the Ferris wheel. You can fuck right off. I made a statement to myself. Look, Ben wants me to go on this. It's not happening on any level, guys.
It's a $5 anyway.
Oh yeah.
Can't afford it.
Nah, I can, I just don't want to, because last time I went I almost cried. I'm not afraid to admit that. But yeah, no, Jack,
makes me want you to go even more now.
Yeah, it's not happening. So yeah, we started off with Dragon Force. I mean, I missed most of the set because I was actually getting a tattoo at the time. I know, tattoo at a festival, who would have thought it? And then we, what do we do after Dragon Force?
Andrew W.
Oh yeah, we
Marmozets, then Andrew W.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go see Marmozets, but we bailed that halfway through, just because Andrew WK was on, so we did that, and I knew I wasn't gonna get the whole set in, whilst there's a Cancer Bats on a completely different stage. So it was like, well, I'll listen to the song I need to, get in the mosh pit. And then when that's finished, I'll crowd surf my way out so I can get to another stage, which worked out really well. So yeah, when I go see Cancer Bats, and then it turned into straight up to the main stage just to cut our way through. Might be good. It's like £2 forever up, I think. I think it might be because we're in the main arena.
Sorry?
I think because we're in the main arena, it's a bit more expensive. I think.
280.
So yeah, no, we just pushed our way through. We actually spent about 10 minutes looking for the toilet because they're far from few around here. But we hung around 20-30 minutes. I've just lost Ben. The Ben's behind me. So saw Bullet, oh Christ. It's the second time I've seen him. I've probably got to say it was the best one I've seen. I mean, the amount of crowd surfs during that band was, oh my god. It was within every minute you'd have a crowd surfer going over your heads. Ben, would you say about every minute in Bullet there's a crowd surfer going over your head?
Going over my head.
Yeah, about every minute.
Taking a video and one just randomly appeared on my video.
Yeah. People trying to take videos of the concert, like, you know, as they do. And then it got to the point where people's phones were almost getting kicked out of their hands because they're being kicked in the back of the heads. Bonus. And then, so yeah, that one went through. What did they play for? About an hour and a bit?
Yeah.
So about an hour and a bit. Then we hit an hour's wait for Avenged Sevenfold, and fucking hell. It's the third time I've seen them, and again, it's probably the best performance I've ever seen. They played songs I haven't heard before, songs they don't normally play live. Maybe it's because they save them for festivals.
It was almost 2 hours long, that one.
What?
Almost 2 hours long, that one, from that.
Yeah, that one was about 2 hours, yeah. Let me just rotate the camera. So down there, that's squeezed in about 70,000 people. I'm actually going to say about 60,000 because I'm sure 10,000 people didn't like Avenged Sevenfold, so they just stayed back at the campsite. So, fucking hell.
They dedicated a special song just for when we get back to them.
To be fair, they say it was a special song. They play that at every encore now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was aimed at.
Humorous.
It was just aimed at the people who don't like them. But fucking hell. I'm gonna sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah.
Like a baby cry because she's on Ferris wheel, or
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna sleep tonight like a baby because I'm on a Ferris wheel. Fucking hell. I mean, tomorrow's a bit of an easier day for us. I think we're gonna start with wrestling tomorrow.
as long as it doesn't clash with baby metal, yeah.
Baby metal, I think was 4 o'clock. Yeah, so yeah, they'll probably start with some.
Straight to main stage from baby metal, I believe.
I might take my chair tomorrow and just sit a bit back. I don't think I can be asked tomorrow. I know my legs. Fucking, I've got a tattoo on my leg and my leg hurts as it is.
I feel like Aussie's today for that. Guns N' Roses was my favourite band growing up, so I'm going to be in there.
Yeah, you'll be in there. But yeah, no, Ben here wants to see Baby Metal, so I'm going to tag along to it anyway. And then we're going to hit the point where it's Guns N' Roses are on for a 3-hour set. So I'm not really going to complain with that one. I mean, most of it's probably going to be Axl turning up an hour late, because yeah, that's Axl Rose for you. Let's see what cold drink prices they do. And then obviously probably, so yeah, an hour Axl being late. An hour. Yeah, it doesn't say. An hour of Axl being late, and then it'll be an hour of November Rain, no doubt. But I can live with that one because probably November Rain's my favourite track. Would you say your favourite track from Guns N' Roses, Ben?
Sweet Child of Mine.
Well, that's a good pick. That's a good one. Because let's face it, November Rain is top bollocks.
I couldn't even say Gonzalez, Dog's Bollocks.
Yeah. I just love Dog's Bollocks, is what it is.
Stay away from my mother.
It's a good thing she doesn't follow me on Twitch right now.
I don't know, she follows everyone that might be a victim.
Now we've got like to embrace. We go that way, Ben. If we go that way, it's the fucking long way back. I had to. That's the only way I could take back going back to the campsite to get my ID. Because yeah, I was getting the tattoo early. Got there for 12 when opening time was. Queued for about an hour. Got to the front. They were like, "Oh, you got your ID?" I'm like, "No, it was back in my tent." So I had to go. It was about a 30-minute walk back to my tent. So I was like quite pissed at that one. Look it. So yeah, you guys are probably going to just walk with me for the next 20-30 minutes on this incredible walk back. And I'm sure I'll have more stories to tell you for the day and all that bullshit. So definitely prefer an outdoor festival than an indoor festival, no doubt about it. And there at this point, Ben, I just realised, no idea if any of them can actually hear me over everyone else. Yeah, fuck it. They can just about see me now, but...
Is anyone even watching right now?
No, not right now, but I can download it when I get back home on the computer and then post it to YouTube. Because on Twitch, I've got my settings in such a way the videos stay there for 14 days, so I can edit it and download it and all that bullshit. But it's not that, it just means like I've got some American people, so they may be online in like half an hour, and they'll be able to watch it when I'm done. The only reason I'm going to be honest with you guys, the only reason I paid my phone bill this month is so I could Twitch whilst I was away. Only reason. Wasn't a message anybody or anything. Mind you, it has helped to message you.
Yeah.
Can you imagine those one-way conversations? Huh. What were we queuing? I had no idea what we were queuing. That was twitching on the way back, I think, this morning. Yeah, because I fucked off for breakfast. Had to wander around. I just started twitching on the way back. Oh, I really know. I've got a feeling we're being stopped right now. want to go that way. We just change the camera angle. Yeah, no, I forgot that earlier. I was allowed to take it coming back when I had to get my ID, but when I eventually had to come back round, it was just like, yeah, no, you have to go all the way round. But fucking hell.
Hi, Twitch!
Hello!
Hog champ in the chat.
At least someone recognised it was Twitch around here.
Resident sleeper.
It's just the thing. You go to a rock and metal festival, 70,000 people look after each other. You go to a shitty rave or something and no one looks after anyone. What? It's true. Someone falls over at a rave, they're going to be picked up.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Is this before or after they get a kick in at the same time? So, obviously, you said that you haven't seen Avenged yet before. What would you say? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, 100%.
Any idea what song you enjoyed the most?
What do you say, Avenged?
No, that's what I'm like. What song do you prefer the most?
what song?
Yeah. If you could name one, if you could think of the name of one.
Honestly, Nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's a shame they didn't play Sea today.
That's the thing. I've been to 3 of their shows now, and I've never once heard them play it.
It's like my favourite song.
Yeah. Well, that's half of my tattoo on my leg, isn't it? Is their quote from it. So it's like that. They very also rarely play Beast and the Harlot. I think I've heard them play it once out of the 3 times now.
For Dragon Force Mother, that's what OK, and WK was like a really sunshine rap about the energy he had on stage.
It just gave everyone the energy as well. You know, because I missed obviously most of Dragon Force. Come out just no. Well, all I got when I come out the tattoo studio, all I had left was Fruit, Fire and Flames. I literally just missed like the opening 20 seconds of it. I was just appalled at the sound quality. Either it was just cutting out, or he was missing notes, and it was obvious.
They don't know how to play that song right. They created it, they've never been able to rap
That's like, from what I actually heard, they play most of their songs in the studio slow and then build up the pace. And then when it comes to doing it live, it's like, wow, can they really do it? Yeah.
It's a good song.
No. That's alright if you play it on like guitar or something. But yeah, just wait for like practice mode and full speed. You don't fail at that, right? Mission accomplished, you get played a full song.
Shit, where are we going?
So, what would you say was your best song for Andrew WK?
We want fun. That's what it sounded really good.
Yeah, that's where they did pick up at that point. I mean, mine was Party Hard because that was the obvious one I remember, and it was the one I was able to ditch you for the pit and get out, crowd surf my way out to a different stage. I mean, talk about making an exit. Do you know what? I've had enough. Crowd surf, I'm out. Canterbats, well, I wasn't that impressed with Canterbats, to be honest. I don't think they were as good live as they were.
Jordan Davies was good for my song. Obviously, I left early to get into
yeah.
And then put it away.
Yeah.
But that was my first time seeing that.
Well, would you say that was the best performance you've seen from them?
Yeah.
What would you say was our favourite song for the evening? Yeah, oh yeah, hands down, yeah.
Although I really do Extreme Empire the last fight every time.
I've noticed with the last fight is I'm gonna say hit and miss on how they do it. Sometimes they'll do like a special acoustic intro or something, and then they'll build into it. This time, no, they were just like, it's the last fight, just sing along with us, bullshit. So, fuck it. Yeah. I think it depends how they feel.
Yeah, I think Bullet is now tied back. I've seen most amount of times along the beat belt. He'll surpass him tomorrow. Both of which I've seen 3 times.
And then we'll beat Metal 4 tomorrow.
Yep. Fozzy is still only 2.
Seen Fozzy twice.
Pretty sure it was supposed to turn off season. Once at injuries and then that first one at you.
That was, yeah, no, because it's 1865, wasn't it,
Yeah.
where I met you. You were like my personal bodyguard even before we become friends.
Yep.
Didn't even realise it was you.
Then we kind of met again on my birthday at the Hobbit, and then
Yeah.
we finally met properly like after that.
Yeah.
We knew each other about a year.
I feel sorry for you, to be honest, but I really do. You want to know me for that long? Fucking hell. Probably like the longest one that's stuck by my side for all this bullshit. And I mean bullshit. Thing is, a lot of people, right? Yeah. Just wear a pink salmon fucking suit out and you saw it. Yeah, no, a lot of people say, oh, you need to drink to have fun. I'm on the barrier with that one. I mean, what? We haven't actually drunk a single bit of alcohol today. That's such a fucking laugh.
I haven't even smoked anything either.
No,
I left it in 2010.
the dry one or the wet one.
First wet one, then the dry one.
Fucking Muggins here, temp broke as we pull it up yesterday. So we got to the point of his temp was soaking by the time he woke up because it rained last night. So we had to buy him a new tent just so we had somewhere dry to sleep because I only have a 2-man tent. So it's just like, he's got no room in mine because I've taken up all my own room. Just my stuff for me, but enough for me. So, just battery charge is still, it's just going down to like 2 and a bit lights. This feels like trying to bundle out an arena to go do something after a gig or something.